And let's read some goddamn Kagurabachi. Okay, look at this.
Kagurabachi.
Delicious author. You did it again.
Yuki.
It has Yuki in it. Look at that. Look at that. You already know.
Yuki is the GOAT. Chapter 41. Fervent. I don't even know what that word means.
It's the Shinichi and Chihiro getting kicked right now. How's this man moving around like this? There's something invading my head. God dang it, you're right.
I told you!
The Shinichi, or the Master Swordsman, is trying to hijack me.
Make it stop!
I was on the brink of death, too weak to stand. Well, this is the price I have to pay. But I won't give in. I'm about to demonstrate the power of the Shinichi. And with that power, I will kill Chihiro Rokuhira. Spider. I can't move. Dragonfly. What the heck? Okay. Whoa.
So we're just doing all
We're
these?
doing all of them. Well, hold on a minute.
That's not fair. How
Yeah.
about you just have a freaking fish?
Maybe he does.
Freaking go from like a koi fish to like a clownfish and maybe to like a freaking shark.
Maybe that's the next level of his abilities. This could be an insight. Exactly. Think about that. Keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind.
I was going to say a whale, but technically a whale's not a fish. So.
Oh well. Don't touch it. And explosion happens.
What gives? You look practically dead.
Where did you come from? Did she make contact with Hakuri?
The enchanted blades, this Chihiro jerk, the the Rakuzachi. I'm destroying it all.
There's still a lot of prisoners in here. In order to save them.
I know, you just focus. That kid with the white hair filled me in. He even threatened that if I hurt you, he'd never let me out of here until I died.
Until you die, I mean it!
What happened to him this past week?
A lot happened.
A lot of stuff.
Like so much happened.
It's Yuki!
Hey, what's going on? Explain, Tafuku.
Oh, Tafuku!
What's to explain? She's on a mission. She was sent to protect Chihiro. Fine, you guys take the rap for this.
How's he alive with those wounds?
That's what I'm saying! Whenever the Shinichi was mentioned, that would always clam up. It must be the Shinichi's influence. The space is becoming real unstable. Let's hurry.
Don't give me orders. You'd be dead without me.
I could have blocked him.
Oh, come on. To stave off that freaky move, you need a blast at least as powerful as Flamebone. AKA... Wait! I'm missing something!
What do you mean he can do this? What do you mean he can do this? Where did it come from? Just like I said. Flamebone. And then got the bones flaming right now, huh?
What? You absorbed it?
Wait, what? He can absorb this? Aka absorbs the power of an attack and allows me to wield it temporarily. It happened back then. We gotta hurry.
Don't give me orders.
Kura! Long range slash infused with flames. And you got freaking she makes you right there, about to give you the bone in the back. Pause. Flamebone and Ensign, if they work together, they can maybe.
Bro, what the hell?
Even enhance his physical capabilities. Oh, this guy's like stronger than he's supposed to be. What do you mean, Centipede? Bro, what is this? You gotta remember,
What?
This is only a little tidbit that's open. It's not even like a lot. How do you get all these abilities? It's ridiculous.
Next is gonna be Ladybug. Oh god, the one that I would dread the most. You know exactly which one.
What, cockroaches?
Yeah.
No, pow!
Listen.
Tremendous. And that's just a fraction of his power. Exactly! What is this? This is insane.
I know who like the freaking like end boss is at this point.
Yeah, this guy's ridiculous.
It's the freaking dude who can wield a Shinichi.
Well, exactly, right?
I'm calling it right now.
It's doing this against an enchanted blade and Flamebone. On. Now! Who will possess a Shinichi? Let the auction continue! The bidding begins at $1 million! Me! I want it!
It's mine! My precious!
Enchanted blade is
The Kabunabis.
my merchandise. My family. This family comes first. Fast and the Furious. Don Toretto.
Family.
Damn. This was kind of peak, actually. It's like this- I forgot about the whole absorption. But no, this is a pretty peak chapter. A lot of action that happened here. Seeing this man being controlled like this, actually gaining better ability than when he was before. He was out here like, nah, I'm going in. I'm about to fire that up. And he's like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm alive, so I guess I'm just gonna keep it going. I have resolve to do this. Okay, it's simply peak. I feel it. Like this was a really good chapter. Just seeing the teamwork too with Miyuki and Chihiro here was really nice to see.
I need more.
I want more as well. And just, I really don't know how they're gonna beat this thing, because this sword is stupidly strong. Like, why would he make this? Like, what is this?
Again, like I said last stream, I am pretty sure he wasn't intending to make it this strong. He was like, oh guys, I think I overdid it. I swear, I have a feeling that's what happened. That he got like some pressure during the war. They were like, we need a sword that's like, you know, Superman powerful, and he kind of just went a little overboard.
A little. He got all the insects in this thing, and it's just going in. And again, the crazy thing about it is just a little snippet of it. It's not even it's a fraction of what the thing can actually do. That's insane. That's scary.
I do have a theory as to how this fight will end, though.
What's that?
So obviously this dude's on the flipping verge of death. Okay,
Yeah.
like even though like he's moving around and stuff like that, he's pretty much he's pretty much a flesh puppet at this point.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that once he like actually like dies, like the guy won't be able to really have control over his body anymore, because there's
I guess that makes sense.
There's no mind for him to like control if he's dead.
Yeah, he's slowly dying basically in this particular situation.
So I have a feeling that's how this fight's going to end. That like you know.
But
how
see,
they...
that freaking sucks though, because that means like Chihiro couldn't actually defeat this guy, and he couldn't actually do that for his his new brother, his new family member, you know.
Exactly.
Kakuri. So like,
well, technically he did kill him. Just took him a minute to actually like heal over. Technically he did kill him. But no, this was a very solid chapter, and I hope that we see a little bit more of Hiyuki's ability.
Yeah, because actually we don't know what level she's on at the moment, because I mean she can do her whole body, correct?
Yeah, like
it only like she just used her arm initially, right?
So like who knows how far she can actually like take it. And
yeah, I mean, like I said, there's only a bit of her power as well, so there's still more that Miyuki can actually do, so we do need to keep out for that, just by that time alone. But you are right. I do think that how this fight will end is simply him just literally croaking like, and then that's when it's like it's finally done, and the whole Rakuzachi can be done, yada yada. But I don't know if he can, because he's trying to sell his sword. He thinks he's confident even that he's gonna be able to kill.
Yeah, he is confident. Confidence does not mean smarts. Also, confidence does not mean that you can freaking evade death. I'm just saying.
He has a lot of resolve. That's the thing. He has a lot of resolve. That's what's keeping him alive.
Yeah, no. I agree with you. That's why he's still alive at this point. 'Cause I'm sorry, if it was me, first of all, I wouldn't have even went for this. Actually, I wouldn't even be in this situation.
I keep saying this because Chihiro as a character, as a main character, is just... he reminds me of like a Yusuke, like an Ichigo. Like he has that kind of edge to him, but there's also that humility that's also there. But there's also cockiness. Like don't forget that. Like he's a full-rounded character, and I like what I see from his character, which is why I like Chihiro to begin with. And this, I've said this before on many occasions. When it comes to shonen, I have a tendency of not really liking the main characters like that, because they have a tendency of always being kind of annoying in some ways. Like freaking Naruto in the beginning of Naruto was annoying as heck. Freaking Asta was stupid and annoying, and he's still pretty bad, but he's not as bad because I got used to him, I guess. But he's pretty annoying. Boruto, annoying. Freaking Takeru Reborn. What's it? Suna, such an annoying as heck. I hate this dude sometimes, but he's also good too. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's funny without even trying. Exactly. Like he's just one of those characters. It feels very natural, and I think that's what it is. Like it goes really well with how the story is like evolving, and how these characters, they all kind of come together, and they have a certain kind of characteristic and personality that kind of mesh well with each other in some cases. This is why we like this dynamic that is there between Chihiro and Miyuki here. I mean, Hakuri and Chihiro is also like a nice little connection that we see here. Same thing with Char and Chihiro, like that kind of just like big brother, little sister type of like care that's there. Like it's a whole family. That's why he says family, because that's his whole family at this point. Like these people that he's meeting up, they're becoming like this. They're like this.
You say that they're all family, and I'm like, yeah, I know. Yuki is a freaking estranged aunt that just shows up to start drama.
Oh my god.
You know I'm not wrong. But yeah, I think he gets that from his dad, and it's really nice to see him have those moments, because I can imagine that when he has those moments, like deep down, I guess he's like connecting with his dad, in a way, and it's just sweet. It's a nice thing to see. It's
like I said, this is again full rounded character with Chihiro. So like, what's happening? This is why Kagurabachi is peak. Okay, I can shout to the freaking heavens about this, and that's why I like this freaking manga in the first place. But when it comes to this particular chapter, this was straight up heat, pun intended, because you know there was some fire going on here. Also, very great paneling, by the way. So I want to throw that out again. I don't know why his sword like art is just like on point. Like every time you see like the hilt, like the sheath, any of that, like it's just like stupidly detailed. It's impressive. And making like the little grass and all that stuff kind of come up, like the level of detail he's like putting. This is weekly, mind you. The level of detail is pretty impressive. All things considered.
I am very convinced he is like 2 chapters ahead. There's no freaking way. I'm sorry. There's no way you can be this bro. I just can't.
And like I said, like what I've brought before when it comes to how his art is, he is doing more of the Taita Kubo route, where he is making sure to have more emphasis on the characters and not necessarily on the backgrounds. That's why you'll see in certain instances, like some of the stuff we're looking at right now, there really isn't anything in the backdrop because it wants to focus. But you don't need all that. That's the whole point. Like you want to be able to focus on what the character is actually doing, and sometimes having a background can actually distract you from that. So he's kind of going that route, which also saves time. So he just knows what he's doing, and I can't help but always keep bringing this up when it comes to this man's art, because he's actually only getting better. Because you go from chapter 1 to chapter 41, there is a difference in his art. He's gotten a lot better with it. So
because like the blank background, we used to notice it like a lot more. But like now, like what is actually in the panel, even without the background, it still looks freaking magnificent. Yeah. Back then, it was kind of just like, you could have put a background there, bro.
Yeah. We were criticizing it at one point here and there. I mean, but we have to be critical about this stuff because we are trying to review it and everything. So, what would you rate this chapter? Oh, Kagurabachi!
I'm giving it a 9.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9 as well. This is a clean chapter. Especially really good. He's in it. she's a little bi. She's a little bi.
I missed my girl.
But she's nice though.
Like, she adds a nice dynamic to the story.
Yes, she does. But I want to hear from you guys. So in the comments below, tell me what y'all think of this chapter this week for Kagurabachi. Like this video so it helps out the algorithm, push this to more people so we can get some more Kagurabachi goodness, okay? I do this over here, YouTube. It goes over there edited, but before it comes over to Twitch, this is the first thing, okay? It's the first thing. We actually do it live on twitch.tv/Thabreakmaster, and we do this over here, okay? Okay, all right? So make sure you actually pop in these streams so you can be a part of the conversation and even potentially be in the video. It has happened before. Ahmed knows. He's been in the video before, okay? Okay, so with all that said and done, I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, people. Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, baby.